golfers, Brian Pate here, coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. Today I want to talk to you about spin and spin loft. How do we start changing spin on our wedges and when we're flighting a golf ball into the wind? There's two different concepts here. The first one, when I have my wedge in my hands, I'm going to grab these two alignment rods just to show you what we're looking for. I'm going to call the yellow alignment rod or loft. I'm going to call the white alignment rod or attack angle. So as we're trying to increase spin, we want to have these angles as great as we can to a certain point when we're going to start losing friction up here. As we're coming into a wedge, we want to have enough attack angle downwards that we're missing the grass behind the golf ball. We want to have more loft presented so we can use that loft to help launch the ball to the air, and the friction's going to keep it down just a little bit. So as I'm hitting a wedge, and I'm looking for a basic stock shot or something that's going to spin a little bit, I'm going to have that golf ball in the middle of my narrow stance. Maybe I move it slightly backwards, but as I'm coming through, I'm going to feel like this club head's passing at the bottom. That way the loft, or this yellow alignment rod, is going to start pointing more towards the sky, and I'm going to make this angle as great as we can between the two alignment rods. So that's going to look something like this. A narrow stance, ball's just a hair back. It's on a tee, so I'm not going to have any interference. Just hit a little shot out there. So that golf ball came out at 35 degrees. The spin rate was 6,000 and it carried 32 yards. So I increased the spin loft on that guy. So now let's go to a 7-iron here. We'll put this on a tee so we don't have any interference as well. So if we're playing into the wind, and we now want a lower launching golf ball, we want to take our loft, and as opposed to pointing it up to the sky, start pointing it down towards the horizon. But if I just took my same concept and played the ball backwards in the stance, all we're going to do is tilt the angle more towards the ground. So that's really not going to change the spin much. It might give us a lower launching ball, but it's still going to spin our normal amount or slightly more. What we want to start doing is, can we decrease the loft and keep the same attack angle or reduce the attack angle just a hair? A couple ways we could do this is, as opposed to hitting a 7-iron, go to a 6-iron. If I was going to hit my 7-iron, maybe just play it a ball back in the stance, I feel like I'm coming in shallow, but I'm going to feel like I'm rotating more on top of the golf ball. So let's give it a shot, see if we can get this to launch nice and low. So there's a nice low launch out there at 16 degrees. My normal launch angle is around 20. The spin rate was 6,200, normal rate's 7,000, and that golf ball only went 70 feet in the air as opposed to the normal golf ball going 100, 105 feet in the air. So use these ideas, whether you're trying to create spin around the greens or if we're trying to flight our irons into the wind.